ranked in the polls. And speaking of rankings, as Howard, Glenn, and Mike come back here on BTN Live, it is time for the ArcelorMittal Power Rankings in the Big Ten, the top 5 teams. Dr. Glenn T. Mason, you get to go first.
I hate to ask what the T stands for, so I won't even ask. But a lot of movement after this week, I can tell you. But at number 5, I've got the Iowa Hawkeyes. They play Michigan this week. Michigan's won 7 games, but I picked Iowa over Michigan because Michigan was lucky to beat Northwestern.
Iowa coming off a bye week, right? Had an opportunity 2 weeks to really prepare for them. I've got Iowa at number 5 as well, Coach. Absolutely.
Number 4, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. I'm going to tell you, big game this week against the Axe, but they're having a heck of a season. Unbelievable season they win this week.
Yeah, you know what? I really like what they've been able to do. You know, a lot's been made about Minnesota's offense, but I think they've really raised the level of play defensively, particularly that front 7. I've got them at number 4 this week as well.
Number 3, the Michigan State Spartans. Offense is getting better. I really like their defense, but they gave up all those points to Nebraska, so I dropped them down a little bit.
Points.
Yeah.
Well, here's where we differ a little bit. You know, I've got the Badgers in at number 3. I still think it's a really good team, particularly on the defensive side of the football. We talk about offense, what they can do. That's great, but I think defense is what really has become their calling card. They're number 3 for me this week.
Wisconsin is number 2 for me. They made a jump up to number 2. 554 yards rushing. Well, I'm impressed with that. But 3 points only given up to Indiana. Very impressive. Number 2.
Very impressive, but I've got Michigan State still in that slot. It's going to take more than just giving up a few points to get me to allow them to slide down. I still think it's a great defense. You talked about the improvement on the offensive side. Michigan State still number 2 for me this week.
And for number 1, real big surprise, the Ohio State Buckeyes. All they do is keep winning.
They keep rolling. I mean, how could you not have them number 1?
That's your ArcelorMittal Power Rankings. And now to your BTN Live.